From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mitch Hannigan goes down for the first out of the game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Maikel Franco. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. Full count with 2 outs now. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in, Gorky Hernandez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about it.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drilled to the right side. Escobar from shallow right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Addison Russell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Williams moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Hunter Green. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williams moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Pedro Florimon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Escobar.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Bell Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Soto is in pursuit, and the inning is over. At the plate, Cisco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, number 12.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and the Phillies are into the hit column. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. He's set and the pitch. Vince Velasquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Push to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bird is on his way home. Throw won't get him. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hunter Green is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside, the throw. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter number 5.
Striding forward.
Shortstop, Carlos Sanchez.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Settling in now, Pedro Floriman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hannigan will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
stepping up now, Juan Soto. This is in the air out to left field. Hannigan moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Cisco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees. But I think that call's a little bit low.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Josh Bell.
Leading
He's in to get
Cleveland.
things going.
Right fielder, Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco been a strikeout victim. Tommy Hunter is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit in the air to right field. Williams is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell
hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason
hit back toward the mound. Escobar ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter,
in now, Tommy Hunter. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he just misses with a curveball. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bell on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 5.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Corey Knebel takes over to start
now
this.
pitching for the Phillies.
And now here's the
46, Corey Knebel.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Sanchez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again. Hunter Green He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tyler Naquin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Soto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brad Keller will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brad Keller.
Borges Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throwing a lot.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell with a great stop. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Pedro Florimon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to first. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mitch.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here. And Pat Neshek comes on to pitch from now. Some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Michael Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. Ready for another chance. Albert Almora. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good stepping up to the plate, Juan.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder Juan Soto. Your attention,
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina. Mark Canha is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the first out. Wellington Castillo.
For the Phillies, number 29, Wellington.
And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bell racing back at the track. The wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Eric Gonzalez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Eric Gonzalez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter. Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ballgame.
For the Phillies, number 21, Christian Villanueva.
Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Swing and a liner, but foul. 302 is the average coming in. 10 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Christian Villanueva becomes out number 2 this inning. Nick Williams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Victor Arellano
now pitching for the Phillies.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Canha comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in.
The pitcher, number 40.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28. Jacoby Ellsbury
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams moves over and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hernandez posts under it, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching for the
coming on,
Indians,
and it looks to be the
number 9,
right-hander Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Ready once again, Gorky's Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now to the plate, Pedro Florimon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Hannigan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Canna going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting. The first
Into the windup and the pitch. Greg Bird is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez on the move. 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Mark Canha.
Cody Allen, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Cody Allen.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. 1 away. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bell is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Bell coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Victor Arellano. Michael Taylor will grab a bat and hit
for the Phillies. Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bell sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game